Greetings, amazing mathematicians. Welcome to another episode of Math with Miss Semelian. I'm so excited to be delivering to you this video. Let's make sure that we are in a calm, quiet place where we can really think and concentrate. Make sure you have a paper and pencil near you so at the end you can give one a try. And make sure that you are interacting. So, for example, if I say a problem, you could shout at the computer the answer before I write it down. You can also pause, rewind, rewatch, whatever you need to make sure you get the skill down. Alright, let's see what we're up to today. Our goal is that we will be able to multiply decimals and check our accuracy using magnitude estimates. Excuse me. Let's get started. All right. Well, as you know, an estimate really helps you, especially with decimals. Now, estimates will tell us if we have the decimal point in the right place, and it'll help us make sure we're much more accurate. So, let's take a look at 2.5. When I take a look at 2.5, I notice that the 5 is a large, strong number. It tells the 2 to bump up to 3. And I don't need to record that there are 0/10ths. I can just put 3. And we can keep the 9 there. We don't need to round that because 3 times 9 is, you got it, 27. Alright, so we know our answer is going to be in the tens place, and it'll be close to 27. Let's multiply. Now, don't be scared of decimals. Remember with adding and subtracting decimals, our chant that we do together? Let's do it right now. Line up the decimal points. Line up the decimal points. Line up the decimal points. Alright, now, with multiplying, and later when we do dividing decimals, we get rid of the decimal point, multiply it just like we normally do, and then we'll put it back in on our answer. So, what does this look like? Just like this. Let's take it out. Oops. Let's try that again. Here's our decimal point. Let's take it out. So instead of 2.5 now, it's 25. We'll multiply that by 9. 9 doesn't have a decimal point to take out. Alright, so it's a 2 by 1 step problem, so 2 steps. Let's start like we usually do with the, whoops, that didn't go in the right place. With the largest place value, the tens place. Alright, 2 is really 20 nines. And then 5 nines. Let's multiply those together. 20 times 9. 5 times 9. Remember, you can tell me the answer at the computer screen. Alright, there's our partial products. Let's put those all together. 5 in the ones place. 12 in the tens place. Carry the 1. Alright. So, when we multiplied, we got 225. Now that was to the problem 25 times 9. Now remember our magnitude estimate, it's going to be close to 27. So we have to remember to put our decimal point back in. Because we took it out one place value, we're going to put it in one place value. Now, on 225, there's a decimal point. It's right here. We just don't need it to, we didn't see it. Now we're going to put it in 1, drop it right there. So our final answer is 222.5, which is very close to our estimate. Let's try this on another problem. Again, let's always estimate. Alright. We're rounding to the ones place. That 2 is small and weak. can't tell the 8 to do anything, so we keep it as 8. 6 is a pretty strong digit. It's large, so it can tell the 0 to bump up to 1. So our estimate is it's going to be around 8, so it's going to be in the ones place. Alright, now remember what I taught you. Decimal point out, decimal point in. So take the decimal points out. Oopsies. 1, 2. So then on your answer, you're going to put it in 1, 2. So now let's set it up as whole numbers. 82 times 6. Alright. Let's start in the tens place. 8 is really 80. 6s. And 2 6s. 80 times 6. 2 times 6. Remember, you can always tell me the answer. Alright, in the ones place, we have a 2. In the tens place, 9. And a 4 in the hundreds place. 492. Now, remember our estimate. We took our decimal point out 1, 2. So let's put it in 1, 2. Drop it right there. Our final answer is 4 92/100ths, which is in the ones place and very close to our estimate. Alright, we're going to jump ahead to a little bit harder problem. Here's our estimate. Help me out. Alright, we want to round to the largest place value. The 6 tells the 3 to bump up to 4. And the 5 tells the 2 to bump up to 3. So our estimate is 12. Alright, now let's do our decimal point out, decimal point in, decimal point out, decimal point in. So 1, 2, 3 this time. Alright, let's set it up as whole numbers. 368 times 25, and we'll put our decimal point back in at the end. Alright, let's start with the 3, or every time. Oh, Miss Melian. Here we go. Let's start again. Alright, let's start with the 3, which is 300 times 20. 300 times 5. Okay, he's done. Now let's move on to the 6. It's really 60 times 20. 60 times 5. He's done. Then 8 times 20. 8 times 5. Alright, we've got 6 steps to do here, but I know we can do it. 300 times 20. Put those zeros down. 300 times 5. 60 times 20. 60 times 5. 8 times 20. 8 times 5. Alright. Once we add all those up, that makes a nice 10 there. 5 plus 2 plus 3 is a 10. 11, 12. Carry the 1. Alright. So, 9,200. But we're not done yet. We've got our estimate. And we took the decimal point out 1, 2, 3 place values. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Drop it right there. So 9.2, very close to 12. Our final answer. Alright, now it's your turn. Set up this problem on your piece of paper. 15.4 times 0.9. Remember to do your estimate first. And remember our little chant, decimal points out, in this case 2 times, and then you'll go decimal point in 2 times. Alright, boys and girls, happy multiplying. I can't wait to see what you do.